Big kills on your phone, the money still long, and the team is forever ever strong. Hey, look, man, your boy got up early today, and I'm proud of myself, and I got a little time. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all real fast about women knowing how to be single until they get what they want. We as guys have been on this internet critiquing women, giving women the blues about their choices and their whatever, them being entitled, them being X, Y, and Z. But I'm going to just keep it real, right? Despite them being entitled, despite them making bad choices or whatever, women know how to take time and work on themselves. They know how to take time to be single. They know how, if they feel like working on themselves, they'll work on themselves for themselves or to get a man. If they feel like being submissive to a man, they'll be submissive to a man if he comes correct, if they feel like it, right? And a lot of women, um, they'll wait to get what they want. Like, I honestly feel and know, actually, it ain't even a feeling. I know a lot of women that will stay single for eternity. They'll die alone before they let a man disrespect them. And I feel like us as men making fun of them or complaining about, especially black men complaining about women treating us a certain way. I feel like a lot of us, we got to give women something to respect. We got to give women something to want to be with. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been through it, but I look back and honestly, I had no business dating. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna just be real. Myself and a lot of other guys, we suck at dating because we didn't have males. I mean, we didn't have men in our life to really show us how. So you either gonna have the people like myself that you know are very cautious with women. Think there's an ulterior motive. Feel like what I'm saying, because this is how we've been raised. We've been raised in seeing women do say one thing and doing another. We've seen that women, kind of get the final say. We've been raised the wrong way. So, what I'm saying? We might be morally, raised right or whatever. We might not break laws or, we may not be a Pookie and a Ray Ray, but we're emotionally and socially bankrupt. And then you got the Pookie and Ray Rays that, what I'm saying, they just bucked against everything. They bucked they family, they bucked the system, you know what I'm saying, and they're emotionally bankrupt too, but their emotionally bankruptcy leads to single parent homes, leads to women getting assaulted and abused, leads to a lot of different things. So but the thing I credit women on is women to go and have two, three, 4 or 5 babies, however many it takes for her to realize it. It don't even, what I'm saying? It really don't even matter, the number or whatever to kind of chastise a woman or whatever. Women will go through things and then they'll stop, and I've seen women with kids, with a whole bunch of kids that they get their life together, they get their body together, and then, they still got men that want to deal with them because they learn what they wanted, and then they also learn what they had to do to get what they wanted. Now, some women that ain't trying to work on nothing, and they might get somebody that they still might get what they want because they stood on their square. I'm a firm believer. If you're a man and you stand on your square to get what you want out of a woman, if you can't get it out of her, there's always another woman that will give you what you're looking for. And sometimes when you get what you're looking for, it may not come in the package that you think that it might come in. So what I'm saying, it might not come in the woman that you think it might come in, but we got to stop thinking with this and start thinking this and start thinking with this on when it comes to women, because what we see, how we feel, those things are relative on the actions that the woman or the respect that the woman is giving her. Because women, when they get treated bad by a man, like I said, they'll stay in the situation until they get out of or until they can get out of it, or they'll stay out of situations until they get into the situation that they want to get into. So, I gotta give, what I'm saying? I'm not, I'm just over going back and forth at women. Like I'm not going to be sipping on her, but I'm going to give women they props. I'm going to give women they flowers. I'm not on her. It's not for me to debate and say, because that's not, what I'm saying, me critiquing a woman or what or holding a woman accountable is not getting a woman in my bed. No disrespect to my baby. I'm just saying, fellas, we gotta stop critiquing women and trying to break down and dissect a woman. It's just we need to make better choices in women. It's not the woman's fault that women don't that men are simping, or you got men either abusing them or simping against them. And it's like the men who have their way with the women, the whole dichotomy of the situation is they aren't abusers, but they aren't losers at the same time. They got their business straight. They got their life how they want it. They have a winning mentality and a winning spirit. You know what I'm saying? So it's three different types of men, and especially in the black community, the people who have in their way, you can tell it. You can see it. It's who they want, how they walk, how they talk, whatever that they do. So all I'm telling brothers is, the next time you get hurt, stop trying to analyze or overanalyze what women are or not doing right or wrong, and focus on the things that you do. Stop trying to criticize, because for real, we stop trying to criticize women and criticize and critique ourselves and hold ourselves accountable, and really get off in the faces of each other and hold each other accountable, then we won't have these problems. You feel me? We won't have these problems because we won't have to worry about what they doing. We can focus on what we're doing. And I feel like a lot of brothers, I'll make another video about it, and it includes myself. We got to get out of our feelings and go get it. You feel me? So if you know you want to have a bad chick, right? And you know you ain't got enough swag or whatever, or if you know you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you overweight or whatever, go get in the gym. Go get out there and make something of yourself to where women will seek you out. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to do that because we feel, and rightfully so, we feel like we shouldn't have to change just like women do. We mad at women for not wanting to change who they are to get what they want, but we do the exact same thing. But women know how to hold out. They won't accept. I know a girl right now with 3 kids. 3 kids. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. 2 different fathers for them kids. You feel me? You know what she told me? She said, I'm not accepting less from nobody. I'll be single to the day I die until I get a man who is going to accept me for me. And if I want to change, I want to change. That's how we can't let the women be. We talk about red pill and alpha male, this and that and the third. But we can't talk about women if we ain't talking about them being, we can't talk about us, them accepting us as alpha males and stuff like that if we not, being alpha ourselves. We worrying about women accepting us being alpha, and we ain't being alpha. You feel me? We ain't being that. We ain't exuding that energy. We not, you know what I'm saying? Now, and some of the game we got to keep to ourselves. Some of it we got to keep to ourselves as far as our plan of attack. You know what I'm saying? If we know we not going to be out here spending a whole lot of money on women, then we need to make it practical. We need to keep it on a talking level and see if, because the woman that really like you gonna give you the hints on what you want. We gotta start being honest. We ain't trying to be in no relationships with these women. We trying to have relations and intercourse with them. We ain't trying to be in no serious relationship with a lot of these women half the time. You know what I'm saying? We keep getting mad at women, but women is so enough saying, "Look, boo, I ain't, we ain't got the guts or the nuts to come and tell a woman, look, I'm trying to take you out tonight, and I'm trying to put you in a torture rack. I'm trying to DDT and DDG you at the same. I'm trying to moonwalk on in Calabasas on that thing right there. Like, I'm trying to take you down through there for real. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got the guts to really even say the things that we want because we afraid of being rejected. So then we find the chick that we feel like is easiest to get on, or we find the chick that we did try. We were like, well, shoot, this is a drought. So I'm finna just deal with this girl because you know she something to do. She answered the call. We don't have no standards. We don't have no, women will keep their standards high knowing they ain't qualified. But they gonna go as close as they can get to what they really want. You feel me? And when they done, they done. See, us men, we hang on, we this, that, and the third. We be mad when a woman wanna quit us, or we can't quit a woman because we scared of being, man, please. If I can go back and quit all the women that I'm just trying to tell you, I quit them all in a heartbeat up until right now. I tell you, you know what I'm saying? I tell you, I messed up on this one. I messed up, the last go around. I had to face that. I had to eat that like a man. But see, we as men, we gotta start saying, you know what, I'm gonna be single. If you wanna have a baddie, go after a baddie. Stop being so afraid to talk to a woman. If you know this is what you want, go for it. I don't care how many no's you get, but if you get that one yes, it's just like a job interview. Talking to women is like a job interview. You gonna either sharpen your interview skills, and you can have everything down pat. You can have your weight under control. You can have your heart, your hair together. You could, y'all just see me with the cologne. You can smell good. You can do all of that, and you can campaign like Will Smith on Pursuit of Happiness, and it might not happen for you right away. It might take you getting 1,001 rejections to start getting that one that one acceptance. And then once you get that one acceptance, you got to decide if it's good enough for you. You feel me? Just because you get the first offer don't mean that, you know what I'm saying? Because women could wait they'll wait to get what they want, bro. They gonna wait for it. Hell, my mama right now, I ain't gonna say her age because she gonna knock my block off, but she just said, look, I'm not dealing with no, I work too hard, and she do, to be accepting of no broke man. I'm not taking care of nobody, no man. You feel me? I'm not cleaning up behind no man. You feel me? I'm not doing it. So they gotta come correct. And if I gotta be by myself, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Cause she not accepting nothing but the best, nothing less but the best. And see, us as men, we get so horny, we get so tired of being alone that we'll accept anything. We'll accept them same badass kids that we be talking about. We'll accept them. Cause I know, boy, I was hard on a woman who had some kids. Then I got one, and it was the worst experience, bro. When you go back on your word, you eat that. You regret it every time. You feel me? And that's on me though. when you accept, you know what I'm saying, you'll accept the ugly girl if she putting out. Just don't tell nobody. See, we gotta start having more respect and honor for ourselves, because the women is out here they killing us, bro. You know what I'm saying? They killing us, bro. And it's like, and more often than not, we the ones losing out. To my Facebook people, I ain't got my other phone on because I'm on my personal Facebook with this one. I ain't got my other phone on, so if you want to comment, I can't see your comments unless you get on the YouTube or the Twitch. You know what I'm saying? But good morning everybody. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, but real quick before I get up out of here, I'm gonna just keep it 1,000 with you. Like we gotta start. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we want to complain that women want men with money. Why don't we go just get us some money? Why don't we? They like men that look a certain way. That's a certain way. Why don't we go do it? And not for them, but for ourselves. Because then, if we have everything if we take everything away that a woman says that we don't have, then we open up more options for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have had way more options back in the day if I had worked out more, ate less, didn't cut up so my mama let me go outside to run off all this food that I was getting. You know what I'm saying? Not talk as much. You know what I'm saying? Be live and direct. Stop beating around the bush. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have had more options and more of a roster back in the day. You know, instead of settling for the scraps that I had. And I ain't gonna say scraps because the women that I dated was decent women. They ain't busting. You know, only one of them was crazy. You know what I'm saying? They was decent. They could have did a whole bunch of different things to me. But by the grace of God, they didn't. This last one, you know, let all hell break loose. You feel me? But that's on me though. You know, I didn't take the time to, and I'm only telling you this because I didn't take the time to be single. Like I didn't been in a whole bunch of relationships when I could have just stayed single for a few years. Like I know, you know, it's a girl right now that I know, right? She is holding out on relationships until she gets a man that, like, don't get me wrong, dudes is hollering at her left and right. They was hollering at her when she was big, when she slimmed down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She waited, and there was another woman that I knew that dating this dude for a few years. They was doing their thing. She, you know, said look, it's time to get married. They just got recently married. You feel me? Dude told dude what's up, like, and he went ahead on and did it. But he gave it time. See, that's the other part too. We got if we gonna be in relationships, we gotta give it time. But a lot of us ain't trying to be in no relationships. A lot of us trying to smash these women, and like I said, it's we got to be real with it. We either gonna sharpen our game or we gonna break some chains off. You know what I'm saying? You can still go over there overseas, do your thing. I mean, not right now, but once this quarantine over with, boy, you know, you can go get your trick on now. See, we gotta get some of us gotta get it. We ain't ready to change how we look on the outside. Then you know, by all means, get your money and do your thing. Stop lying to yourself and God about what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I know women that's tricking right now on the man. Old, young, with kids, without kids, they tricking on the man right now and have no shame in it. No shame in it. Might be keeping them a secret. You know what I'm saying? Might be, but they doing it and they happy. They happy. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start being single till we get what we want, man. And if we come across somebody like I did that is gonna accept you where you at, is gonna love your dirty drawers where you at, then you know, y'all come up together. Y'all get healthy together. Y'all grow up together, and you learn. Cause see, I learned that loving somebody isn't necessarily everything got to be perfect. You love somebody where they at. You appreciate for who they are. But a lot of us don't love ourselves and we don't love each other the right way. We mad at other brothers for doing their thing because we wish we could do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say on this one right here, man. It's Big Kills on your phone and money still on. I'm just gonna cut. Hell, I'm paying for the stream. I'm gonna cut this camera on. You know what I'm saying, and start giving y'all this game. You know, but you know what I'm saying. I gotta go jug right fast. But we gonna be on later with that You Ain't Lying podcast at 6 p.m. Me and CMW Hayes. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be live on the Fortnite probably. We got the flight simulator working, might be up on that too. So, you know, we'll see. But I'm definitely gonna be tapping in with y'all, man, across all these platforms because, you know, it's been a change on the inside and I can feel it in my heart. You know what I'm saying? I went years, bro, going in on like I went through my memories the other day on Facebook and I damn near broke down on how much time did I spend worrying about a woman or worrying about. We're gonna get into the homeboys and the other guys and all that too. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna get into the friends that you like compared to the guys that I knew coming up. All of them guys got it going on, right? Because they wasn't worried about their situation or where they was at or who didn't like them or whatever. They like, shoot, they'll be there. If they meant for me, they'll be there when you know when it's over with. So I'm just telling the brothers out there, stay focused and work on yourself, heal yourself, get yourself together because you crying about, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say it like this: I'm blessed, by the way. I'm not wanting to hurt you for nothing. Now, can I do better? Yeah, but I'm just gonna say like we gotta start focusing on us because don't nobody care. See, women gonna always have a support system and this, that, and the third. There's gonna always be a simple trick out there that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna always be other women that are gonna be compassionate. Men, we out there on our own. You feel me? Like we literally if outside our mama and maybe our family, we out there on our own, bro. Don't nobody want to take care of no grown man that should have their business together. And it's like, yeah, you can't beat yourself up. You feel me? But you gotta pick yourself up because don't nobody want to help a man who ain't winning. Everybody wants to help a man that's winning. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna get something out of it, or they can say, I did such and such for such and such. But when you losing, ain't nobody trying to see or hear you. Especially when it comes to a woman. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Ain't nobody trying to be around that. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing with it. Like I said, women will stay single until their man come, and if he don't come, they content with what they did, what they didn't do, who they did it with, and for how long. They'll stay single. Some of them will stay pure, and they're gonna keep waiting and keep it pushing until they get who they deserve and who gonna treat them the way that they want to be treated. Whether they work on themselves in the meanwhile or not. That's just the cold hard fact. The Big Kills on your phone, the money still on. Team forever, ever strong. I'm out. Peace.